I always say create a vibrational environment and fill it with all of the elements that are going to be conducive to that vibrational environment thriving, that complement it, augment it. Well, look at the earth as a vibrational environment created by the cosmos. I mean, all things, not just human beings, but it's like an amalgam, like a conglomerate. It's the everything of everything, really. It's basically everything in here. So that's why it's an assemblage of like uh, so many different things. Not the everything of the universe. I mean, because you'll there's so many things you'll never know. There's creatures that'll never walk the earth. There's species of flowers and everything will never be sent to earth. It just won't be. I'm just speaking in the sense that this is what gives you diversity. But really, look at this as a vibrational environment that is offering you insight into making yourself better so you can manifest a better vibrational environment for yourself and for others and whomever else you can help with your powers. Because trust me, your powers are not limited to only the use of yourself. They are unlimited, meaning that you can help other people. You can be a healer with your energy. Some people refer to it as Reiki, distance healing, whatever names they want to use. That's just all stuff made up. You don't need a certificate for Reiki. God gave you everything from the inception of your soul, long before you were born on this earth. So you already have everything. You're ready to go. You don't need a certificate from some online study courses. I'm a Reiki certified master now, and it's going to take 10 years to get to this point. You don't need that. That's just another way they take your money. Just find out how you can use your energy in many different ways, not just to manifest objects and people and things in your life, but your energy has a multitude of applications, unlimited, limitless. I mean, there's no end in sight to what you can use your energy for. So this earth, you should see it as a vibrational environment that is comprised of like tons of stuff in here. I mean, like when you create your own vibrational space, that's sacred, because that's why I say sacred space, because it's sacred to me that I don't let anybody in there that I feel that doesn't belong in there. I mean, it's like your home. It is your home. Do you leave your door wide open when you guys go to sleep? Of course not. You lock your windows and your doors, man. That's just the way it is in this world. When you leave your car, you don't leave your car open. Somebody's going to take it, because people that don't belong in there are going to find themselves in that stuff and then just disrespect it and steal it and destroy it. That's why you shouldn't just let anybody in your sacred space, because that's your heart. The heart is the gateway to your sacred space. That's why you have to leave your heart open for divine transmissions to be sent through the heart to the soul. Your soul is your sacred space. This is the power of your soul, not your mind. That's why I say it's not imaginary. Everything is one. It isn't like your sacred space is over there and your soul is over here and your heart is over there. It's all one. Everything is one. I'm just giving it different names for you to understand what I'm referring to and to convey the message in a most simplistic form that you can digest and comprehend on whatever level you're on, as far as perception, intellectual comprehension, retention, because everybody's on different levels. It doesn't mean you're lesser or are greater than anybody else. We're all equal in a lot of ways, but our talents and abilities are what separate us from everybody else. Absolutely. That's a given. But just see this earth as it is. It's just a vibrational environment created long before human beings were created. And it is what it is, and it does what it does. It isn't really to be, like dissected and analyzed and scrutinized and studied. You could if you want. But the actual premise of you being here is to make you a master manipulator of energy, a maven of pure amorphous consciousness, disembodied vision. That is why you're here, to learn how to manipulate energy and a lot of other things. Not just to manipulate energy, but also to get you realize things about yourself as a soul that you're carrying. Because if this place can get to you and affect you, that means that you're not at the level where the universe needs you to be to take that next phase of ascension. So then you got to basically stay in this training course. And then when you complete that training course and you've applied all the lessons that you've learned, then you move to the next and the next. Just like I say with the school system, first grade, second grade, third grade, and on. It's the same premise, really. And you're being groomed for something even better by the universe, because the universe already sees way down the road. You just don't see that point. You're not supposed to. And the universe sees in you unlocked, hidden, limitless potentials that you haven't even realized that are there, that are kept in dormancy, in a state of suspended animation, lingering until they're resuscitated. No dream ever dies. Your dreams are lingering inside your sacred space, patiently awaiting the power of your intentions to resuscitate them back to life, to awaken them. They're in a state of dormancy. No dream dies. If you don't realize your dreams in this life, you're going to come back again until you do. Because your dream is your purpose. And your purpose is your reason. And your reason is your essence for being. It all fits in. It's nothing to do with, the books that you read online and the things that you buy and the things that you digest and the content that you consume. It doesn't, that's just how they make money, But again, that's their offering. But if all they're doing is just for money, then it's disingenuous in nature. Absolutely. That's why these books are like very expensive. And that's why they go on seminars and, they give what they call, speeches on stages and such. They get paid a lot of money for it. It's a symposium, things like that. They get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in speakers' fees, and they don't even live their words. So spirituality it's an exploration of discovery of yourself. It's a personal journey. That's why I say it again and again. I don't try to dictate to you what you should or what you shouldn't do, what you can and what you can't do. You do what you feel you need to do as far as what it means to you, just like anything else in life. If you feel that spirituality isn't for you, then that's fine. But you'll come to understand that you are not a material being. At some point, the universe will nudge you out of that, encased, cemented mentality and make you aware of it, because like I say, sometimes life has to shake you to wake you. Some people need to be taken to an extreme in order to get their attention. Don't let the universe take you to that point. Just realize that you're cosmic. You're not material. You're not physical. You're not finite. You're infinite. You're limitless. And once you see it from that point, you actually perceive it that way. Everything changes. I mean, for me, it has. I can't, evaluate your situation and predict what's going to happen for you and your journey down the road. I have no idea. I hope that with the whole premise of me doing these videos, it somehow gets you to awaken yourself to the realization of your unlimited potential. That's really why I'm doing what I'm doing. Absolutely. But just like I said, just always love yourself. Everything starts with self-love, and just don't give up. Always know you have it, no matter what this world shows you, because this world is a culmination of all types of energies within this vibrational environment. And then inside this vibrational environment, you have a multitude of separate vibrational environments. Like you have the physical body. Then inside the body, you have cells, and those cells are universes unto themselves. And it goes on and on and on. That's exactly what this is. If you really want to put it simply, I would basically tell you that we are all inside the body of God. That you're a cell, a soul in the body of God. Everything is. If, you have to recognize the love that surrounds you, that's unconditional, that's been given to you by God and will continuously be given to you. Because every breath is given. You're not taking any breaths. You're given every breath by source to do what you need to do here. Recognize that. Because if God were to consciously disconnect from all of creation, everything would blink out of existence in less than a zeptosecond. Absolutely. Because source is what we're plugged into that animates all of this. Without source, nothing exists. We just fade into obscurity and oblivion, into absolute nothingness. Because source is the source of all things. That's what we're plugged into. That's what animates the everything of all things, universal. So anyway, just to give you a perspective on how I view things, I just see it as the everything of everything. This is a beautiful thing that we have here. Sometimes, you don't want to be here. Sometimes you do. And that's an okay thing too. But nonetheless, just don't try to dissect it. Just, accept it for what it is. You can't change it. You can't control it. You can only change and control yourself. And do what you want with this place. Turn it into your playground instead of a prison cell. You can do that with your limitless powers. You're unlimited. In scope and in measure, you are unlimited. Just keep telling yourself that. And you have to get yourself out of your comfort zone and that little cozy hole you got yourself in, because that is killing you. Comfort zone is a graveyard for your dreams. It's just no other way to put it. It's the truth. And you deserve better. You just have to convince yourself of that, because everybody else knows, your angels, your spirits, your guides, your guardians, your loved ones who've crossed over, God, Jesus, every soul in heaven. Every soul in heaven is praying for you. Absolutely, because you deserve the very best that the universe has to offer. Straight truth.